I'm back, and this is my video challenge. I might screw this up. Day 24. I'm gonna look in the camera there. I just realized that I could make live video sideways, so we'll see if it goes well, or else you guys gonna see me live like this. I don't know if it should work. It should work. But once again, before I start any rant, my mind is always thinking up, what should I say? Like that's what my mind is telling me. Like what should I say? And I'm like just laughing to my mind, because that's the mission about everything, that I'm not supposed to know. Just supposed to allow it come. And in the worst case, I'm just gonna be silent for a moment. So, but I am home, drinking some chocolate. So I'm always a balance between warm chocolate and tea. I don't know what you guys drink, but that's my favorite beverage. But I'm just gonna breathe a little bit and see whatever comes up. One thing that comes up immediately is that the feeling of letting go, how easy everything feels when you just let go of the control, that in order for you to experience something, it needs to be in this way or not, or in somehow you already picture it in your mind how it's supposed to be before you can feel the feeling that you're after. So it's a relief, I will say. It's really nice to just be, and that's something I will definitely take from this challenge. The feeling, the sense that I'm just allowing everything comes up, because in the beginning of every video my mind is always interfering, and when your mind is interfering, it is telling you, Harrison, you better do good, because people are gonna watch this video. My mind cares about what other people think about me in order for me to be happy. That's why my mind is telling me. But my heart already knows that I'm pure love. So I'm just, having the balance, the communication within myself. The communication within yourself is when you are aware, you are observing your feelings. They're trying to grab your body. It's trying to grab your body's attention, I will say. And you will find out how it's releasing in your body, like how it's an ease. It's letting go of the control when you just decide to breathe through everything that it wants to. It's like a little kid. It wants to grab the parent's attention, but the heart is a pretty tough parent. It's just looking at his child with the loving eyes. It doesn't matter if the child is screaming or begging or saying a stupid thing. It's just looking at its kid with the loving eyes. And I guess that's a pretty good metaphor that you can use when you're observing your thoughts, because it's not about seeing your thoughts as your enemy. It's seeing your thoughts as your kid, as a great friend, right? But this is a friend that you do not choose. It's someone that is always going to be in your life. You see, you can try to escape your best friend, but when you move to another town, when you go to another job, when you go into another relationship, that's your friend again. The time when you brush your teeth and watch yourself in the mirror, or wherever you go, your friend is gonna pop up and is gonna say a thing, and your friend is your mind, right? So it's a pretty obvious how you can do with your feeling when you embrace that, okay, it is my friend, or it is my kid, and I am the parent, and I am the loving parent. But I just listen, and I act upon good things, because it will come, wherever decision might comes up, like a thought or something, it will comes up from a better source, a better understanding, right? You will make your decisions through a better, how to say, you will make better decisions. You will take charge on better decisions within yourself when you can see all the drama coming up from your mind, right? Your it's like getting to know your mind. It's seeing how you've been all through all your life, all these dramatic scenes that you might create all around you, right? You cry for nothing, or just start an argue, or get angry in traffic. That's your mind. That's not really you, right? Not the source of you. In one way, you are everything. You are your mind, but you're something bigger than your mind too. So when you start observing your mind, that's when things becomes really interesting, because it's hard to stay humble. It's hard to say it's hard not to stay humble, I would say, when you see your surrounding with love, because you just feel that love within yourself. So it's so easy to reflect that, because we all know that, maybe we don't know, but if you didn't know that our reflection of our surrounding, the way we appreciate things around us, is a direct reflection of how we feel within ourselves. So if you find someone that is angry or screaming, or basically really annoying, or have a difficult in life, always complaining, it's because that's what he or she does within herself. That's how they treat themselves, because they believe that it's a society's fault, because they live in a place of lack, where they believe that it's the society that should provide, they should bring comfort, they should bring love, they should bring everything, and they have all this kind of story that it's because of my parents that I never got any love. And it might be true, but somehow you need to wake up from that and learn the lesson. Understand that you're love yourself, right? When you're gonna come to that part of forgiving your parents and forgiving yourself, that's a pretty deep awareness that some people make. Some people, they still struggle in life, complaining and making up, how to say, blaming others, the parents, blaming everyone for the situation. And that's how it looks like. It's things happens to us, right? We go through a lot. Everyone goes through a lot. And no one will ever be perfect. But the beauty in life is that the challenge will always appear in different forms. Some, they don't have a mom or a dad that left them, or like it can be a really deep wound. It can be things. It's like a big backpack that you go carry around. But when are you actually gonna stop and take a look in your backpack, experience what you need to experience, and your backpack will become lighter, because you're gonna recognize the feeling. You're gonna see how the feeling is leaving you. You don't need to carry around that feeling anymore. That's when you come to the part of forgiving yourself. And when you learn to forgive yourself, you learn to forgive anything, my friend. It's pretty awesome. But it's up to you to learn that. I don't think anyone can teach that to you. Maybe if you allow it. You see, you cannot teach or help anyone that don't want to listen with their heart. They don't want to learn anything. People that are stubborn, people that believe that it's not their fault. They start when they project the word, their feelings, their understanding, where they come from a place of lack, where you project that it's not my fault that I feel this way, then you are pretty far away from learning or accepting anything. But if you're allowing and loving what you can control, and just loving everything that you've been through, and that it has made you for the beautiful person that you are today. Because if you're still standing here, if you're still here, if you're still breathing, right? Something we take for granted, it's one beautiful breath, right? It's the birth of life. Every time you take a breath, it's so easy to be thankful, but you forget, because it's so normal for us to breathe. There's so much around you that you can appreciate. Start to appreciate the small things, and you're gonna see how your life will change. But it's all up to you, right? So I don't know. I guess this is what I wanted to say with my rant for today. I might screw this up, day 24. So I don't know if this medium makes any sense, but if it does, I appreciate it, and I appreciate you for taking on your own challenges and understanding your life in another deeper level. Or maybe start challenge yourself, seeing yourself, observing your mind, learning more about yourself. Be curious about how you are, or who you are, right? You don't need to drop everything and go and live behind a rock and just philosophy about life, right? And you just need to reach within. In every encounter, wherever you are, in rush hour, you can just silence and enjoy what is. You're stuck in traffic, enjoy it. So this is all for me. This is Walk with Harrison. I really appreciate you. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.